40 Most Amazing Space Nebulas Caught on Camera. Hello everyone, welcome to Space Explorer channel. The cosmos is an infinite mystery, with celestial bodies and formations that defy the imagination. Among the most fascinating of these are space nebulae, vast clouds of dust and gas that are the birthplaces of stars. These nebulae are not only vital to understanding the universe, but they're also incredibly beautiful, providing some of the most striking images ever captured. Today, we journey into the cosmos to explore 40 of the most amazing space nebulae ever caught on camera. Before moving forward, if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future interesting videos. 1. The Orion Nebula, M42. Often referred to as M42, the Orion Nebula is one of the most well-known and widely studied celestial bodies. This dazzling formation is located within Orion's belt, a prominent feature in the winter night sky. The Orion Nebula is a massive stellar nursery, teeming with an estimated 700 stars in various stages of formation. It's also one of the brightest nebulae, making it visible to the naked eye and a favorite among amateur astronomers. 2. The Eagle Nebula, M16. Renowned for its distinctive pillars of creation, the Eagle Nebula, or M16, is a marvel in the cosmic landscape. This image, brought to life by the Hubble Space Telescope, depicts towering columns of dust and gas stretching over a distance of 5 light-years. These majestic pillars are more than just picturesque. They're stellar nurseries, where the extreme density is sufficient to compress hydrogen gas into a protostar, marking the genesis of a new star. 3. The Crab Nebula, M1. The Crab Nebula, otherwise known as M1, is not just another nebula, but a supernova remnant located in the Taurus constellation. Its existence is credited to a supernova explosion that was recorded by Chinese astronomers in 1054. Remarkably, this celestial explosion was so powerful and luminous that it was visible during the day for several weeks. The aftermath of this astronomical event is the beautifully intricate nebula we see today, characterized by an interlacing network of gas filaments. Central to the nebula is a pulsating neutron star, a highly dense stellar remnant that emits a beam of radiation as it spins. The striking and detailed imagery of the Crab Nebula, captured by high-powered telescopes, highlights the complex and captivating beauty of cosmic phenomena. 4. The Rosette Nebula, NGC 2237. Situated in the Monoceros constellation, the Rosette Nebula, or NGC 2237, is an impressive spectacle. At the heart of the nebula lies a cluster of bright, young stars that illuminate the surrounding gas and dust, creating the mesmerizing rose-like structure that gives the nebula its name. The radiation from these stars creates a hollowed-out cavity in the center of the nebula, bordered by a dense ring of dust and gas. It is within this ring that new stars are being born, their incandescent glow adding to the nebula's radiant beauty. Advanced telescopes have unveiled the complex structures within this celestial rose garden, showcasing the vivid colors and intricate formations that make it a beloved target for astrophotographers. 5. The Carina Nebula, NGC 3372. NGC 3372, better known as the Carina Nebula, is a sprawling, extensive region of star formation situated within the boundaries of the Carina constellation. It outshines the Orion Nebula in both size and brightness, offering an awe-inspiring spectacle of cosmic grandeur. The nebula serves as a stellar nursery for some of the galaxy's most massive and luminous stars. Among these titanic stars is the unpredictable hypergent star Eta Carinae. This star, one of the brightest in the Milky Way, is known for its periodic, violent eruptions, adding to the nebula's intriguing attributes. 6. The Lagoon Nebula, M8. Often visible to the naked eye in clear, dark skies, the Lagoon Nebula, or M8, is an expansive interstellar cloud of gas and dust located in the constellation Sagittarius. Its name is derived from the large lagoon-shaped dust lane that appears to bisect the radiant gas of the nebula. This grand celestial body is known for being an active star-forming region, with numerous protostars hidden within its luminescent clouds. 7. The Horsehead Nebula, Barnard 33. Situated within the Orion constellation, the Horsehead Nebula, also known as Barnard 33, is one of the most photographed objects in the cosmos. This nebula is a dark cloud of dust and gas that takes the shape of a horse's head when viewed from Earth, hence its name. The nebula's stark silhouette is set against the glowing backdrop of the emission nebula IC 434, creating a captivating contrast. The Horsehead Nebula serves as an active site for the formation of new stars, the process taking place within its dense, dark clouds. 8. The Helix Nebula, NGC 7293. The Helix Nebula, otherwise known as NGC 7293, stands out among other nebulae due to its remarkable resemblance to a human eye, earning it the moniker Eye of God. This cosmic eye is, in fact, a planetary nebula, one of the closest to our planet. The nebula's central star, in the later stages of its life, has ejected its outer layers into space, creating an intricate and captivating arrangement of gas rings. The illuminated gas rings that surround the central star are what give the Helix Nebula its eye-like appearance. This luminescent phenomenon, the result of ultraviolet radiation from the dying central star, creates a vibrant and ethereal sight in the depth of the cosmos. 9. The Veil Nebula. The Veil Nebula, also known as the Cygnus Loop, is a testament to the dramatic aftermath of a supernova explosion that occurred around 8,000 years ago. Situated in the constellation of Cygnus, this vast, circular nebula is made up of delicate, wisp-like structures of gas and dust that stretch across 6 full moons in the night sky. Its intricate filaments glow in a variety of vibrant colors, a result of the high-energy particles from the original supernova colliding with interstellar material. Central to the nebula are the remains of the exploded star, now a rapidly spinning neutron star, or pulsar. The remnants of this stellar death, magnificently captured by the Hubble Space Telescope, display a remarkable complexity and ethereal beauty. 10. The Tarantula Nebula, NGC 2070. The Tarantula Nebula, also designated as NGC 2070, is an extraordinary cosmic site situated in the Large Magellanic Cloud, a neighboring galaxy. Boasting the title of the most active star-forming region in our local group of galaxies, this celestial spider web is home to hundreds of thousands of stars, including some of the most massive ones known to astronomers. Its vibrant glow stems from the extreme radiation emitted by these colossal stars, which ionizes the surrounding gas and causes it to shine brilliantly. 11. The Ring Nebula, M57. In the constellation of Lyra, you'll find the vibrant Ring Nebula, M57. Known as a planetary nebula, it's one of the most iconic objects in the night sky. Its name stems from the glowing, donut-shaped ring it forms, a stunning visual treat for astronomers. This luminous circle is a shell of ionized gas ejected by the dying central star, lit up by the star's ultraviolet radiation. The nebula's colorful display ranges from reddish hues, indicating the presence of hydrogen, to bluish tints that reveal oxygen. Deep within its core, the nebula's central white dwarf star radiates energy, lighting up the outer layers of gas it has shed. 12. The California Nebula, NGC 1499. Situated within the Perseus constellation, the California Nebula, officially known as NGC 1499, is a magnet for cosmic photographers. This emission nebula's uncanny resemblance to the geographic outline of California gives it its catchy name. The most striking feature of this celestial body is its radiant red glow, a result of the ionized hydrogen gas that pervades it. 13. The North American Nebula, NGC 7000. Hovering in the constellation of Cygnus, the North American Nebula, or NGC 7000, boasts an uncanny resemblance to the North American continent, which is the source of its name. This large, complex nebula is an emission nebula, similar to the California Nebula, though on a much larger scale. The most prominent feature, the Gulf of Mexico region, is dense with interstellar material that effectively blocks out the light from stars and other celestial bodies beyond it, creating its dark appearance. 14. The Witch Head Nebula, IC 2118. Taking on the appearance of a witch's face, the Witch Head Nebula, found within the Eridanus constellation, offers an otherworldly spectacle to behold. This reflection nebula owes its striking blue luminescence to the scattering of light off the plentiful dust particles. The source of this scattered light is the nearby brilliant star Rigel, located in the constellation of Orion. Rigel's intense, high-energy blue light bounces off the dust particles within the Witch Head Nebula, providing the captivating azure glow that characterizes this celestial body. This stunning interaction paints a vivid picture of a witch's profile against the cosmic canvas, giving the nebula its fitting name. 15. The Pelican Nebula, IC 5070. Nestled in the constellation Cygnus, the Pelican Nebula, or IC 5070, draws its moniker from its unique resemblance to a pelican in flight. This emission nebula is known for its intense ultraviolet radiation and its dark lanes that contrast sharply against bright clouds, enhancing its pelican-like appearance. But the nebula's beauty goes beyond its bird-like shape. Within the beak and body of the Pelican Nebula, the processes of star birth are actively underway. 16. The Cocoon Nebula, IC 5146. Located in the constellation Cygnus, the Cocoon Nebula, or IC 5146, is a sight to behold. This beautiful emission and reflection nebula features a central star cluster and is known for its diverse landscape. The nebula showcases an intricate blend of red emission nebulae, blue reflection nebulae, and dark nebulae. Its name derives from the elongated dark lane that runs through the nebula center, likened to a silken thread encasing a cocoon. The central star, which powers the Cocoon Nebula, is a mere 100,000 years old, a toddler by cosmic standards. 17. The Veil Nebula. Among the scattered remnants of the Cygnus constellation, the Veil Nebula is a supernova remnant, an extraordinary testament to the explosive death of a star. Its delicate, draped filaments give the nebula its name, evoking the image of a celestial veil. This vast nebula, nearly 110 light-years across, is the aftermath of a star that exploded around 8,000 years ago. The shock waves from this ancient supernova heated the surrounding interstellar gas, causing it to glow brightly and create the intricate pattern seen today. 18. The Cone Nebula, NGC 2264. The Cone Nebula, designated as NGC 2264, is an impressive sight within the Monoceros constellation. Named after its distinctive conical shape, this dark nebula presents a stark contrast against the backdrop of the bright, surrounding emission nebula. It forms an eerie, silhouetted image, reminiscent of an ominous cone jutting out from the bright cosmic canvas. This dramatic view is created by dense dust clouds that absorb and block the light from stars and gas behind it. At the nebula's peak, an evolving star is forming, adding intrigue to this celestial body. 19. The Rosette Nebula, NGC 2244. A vision of celestial beauty, the Rosette Nebula, also known as NGC 2244, is situated within the Monoceros constellation. This emission nebula gets its name from its striking, rose-like structure, with intricately layered petals of gas and dust. At its center, a cluster of hot, young stars energizes the nebula, causing it to radiate in a brilliant red glow. These stars, merely a few million years old, emit intense ultraviolet radiation, exciting the surrounding hydrogen gas into an array of red hues. The dark regions interspersed within the nebula represent dense dust clouds that obscure the light from behind. 20. The Flame Nebula, NGC 2024. Situated within the constellation Orion, the Flame Nebula, also known as NGC 2024, is a feast for the eyes. This emission nebula's striking visual resemblance to a blazing inferno gives it its fiery name. The Flame Nebula's most notable feature is its bright fiery orange and red glow, a byproduct of hydrogen gas being energized by the nearby high-intensity star, Alnitak. The resulting radiant display paints a vivid picture of a cosmic flame. Hidden behind the fire are newborn stars, their formation fueled by the nebula's abundant gases. The dark lanes crisscrossing the nebula are dense dust clouds that absorb and block the light, further enhancing the flame-like appearance. Despite the nebula's brilliance, its light is heavily obscured by dust, making it difficult to observe without a telescope. 21. The Soul Nebula, IC 1848. The Soul Nebula, also known as IC 1848, dwells in the constellation Cassiopeia, marking its place with an otherworldly luminosity. Its form, bearing a remarkable resemblance to an imprinted heart, has won it the affectionate moniker, the Embryo Nebula. This nebula is far from just a pretty face in the cosmic panorama. It is, in fact, a bustling nursery for stars. The rich gaseous environment within this nebula makes it an ideal setting for the birth of new stars, perpetually sprouting from its dense clouds. 22. The Heart Nebula, IC 1805. Journey next to the constellation Cassiopeia, where the Heart Nebula, or IC 1805, beats with radiant splendor. This emission nebula showcases a brilliant red glow caused by the ionization of hydrogen atoms. Its distinct heart-like shape is a romantic symbol etched in the tapestry of the cosmos, lending it its poetic name. Like many other nebulae, the Heart Nebula is a prolific star-making factory. Amidst its rich, gaseous medium, countless stars are birthed and nurtured, making this heart beat with new stellar life. Its image, captured in high resolution by space telescopes, is awe-inspiring. 23. The Monkey Head Nebula, NGC 2174. Venture into the constellation Orion, and there you will find the captivating Monkey Head Nebula, also known as NGC 2174. This nebula is an HI region, characterized by its luminous cloud of gas and plasma. Here, the stage is set for a grand cosmic performance of stellar genesis. The nebula's enticing chromatic display captured in images suggests the curious profile of a monkey peeking from the cosmic shroud, giving it its intriguing name. This region is alight with an array of hues, from vibrant pinks to deep reds, the result of astronomical activity taking place within its confines. The Monkey Head Nebula stands as a testament to the endless beauty and fascination offered by these celestial spectacles. Peer into this cosmic primate's countenance, and you'll gain a deeper appreciation for the wonders that lie beyond our terrestrial sphere. 24. The Rho Ophiuchi Cloud Complex. Let us voyage to the constellation Ophiuchus to admire the resplendent Rho Ophiuchi Cloud Complex. The nebula is distinguished as a dark nebula, characterized by its dense cosmic dust that obscures the light of the stars forming within its depth. Herein lies a celestial nursery, giving birth to new stars amidst a riot of color. The Rho Ophiuchi Cloud Complex stands apart due to its dazzling spectrum of color, its vibrant blues, courtesy of light scattering by its dust, and its radiant reds and yellows, due to the glow of heated dust and gas, present a kaleidoscopic cosmic spectacle. 25. The Running Chicken Nebula, IC 2944. Fasten your cosmic seatbelts and prepare to journey to the constellation Centaurus, home to the Running Chicken Nebula, also known as IC 2944. This enchanting emission nebula showcases a dazzling display of bright clumps of gas and dust illuminated by the powerful light of nearby stars, creating a visual spectacle that's left many observers likening it to a chicken in motion, hence its unique nickname. Within this celestial chicken, new stars are being birthed in its feathery folds, their emerging light making the nebula glow with a radiant intensity. 26. The Seagull Nebula, IC 2177. Prepare for a celestial voyage to the constellation Monoceros, home of the enchanting Seagull Nebula, or IC 2177. This expansive emission nebula earned its name due to its bird-like silhouette etched in the cosmic canvas, which reminds observers of a seagull in flight. This vast and complex region of space is a spectacle of star formation, with a multitude of fledgling stars bursting into existence within its cosmic wings. IC 2177 presents a spectacular visual display, with images capturing vibrant red and pink hues, signaling the rich presence of hydrogen gas. This gas, ignited by the high-energy radiation from the newly formed stars, illuminates the nebula, highlighting the intricate patterns and textures within the seagull's plumage. 27. The Keyhole Nebula, NGC 3324. Set your sights on the southern constellation Carina, where you'll discover the mystifying Keyhole Nebula, also cataloged as NGC 3324. This enigmatic emission nebula draws its name from the unique keyhole-shaped dark cloud situated near its center. This cosmic keyhole offers a tantalizing peek into the nebula's vast interior, a fertile playground for the birth of stars. The young, bright stars embedded within the nebula provide the energy needed to ionize the surrounding gas, casting an intense, fiery glow that paints the nebula in mesmerizing hues of red and pink. This vivid palette, an indication of hydrogen's abundance, is beautifully contrasted by the nebula's dark, dust-laden clouds. The captivating images of the Keyhole Nebula obtained from space telescopes, with their high definition and stunning color, are a testament to the creative prowess of the cosmos. 28. The Iris Nebula, NGC 7023. Set a course for the constellation Cepheus and behold the celestial wonder that is the Iris Nebula, or NGC 7023. This captivating reflection nebula earns its moniker from the delicate and stunning bloom of blue hues radiating from its center. The blue color is not merely a spectacle for the eyes, but it also carries scientific significance. It's caused by minute dust particles scattered throughout the nebula, which reflect the light emanating from the central star. This process, known as scattering, imparts the Iris Nebula with its vibrant azure glow, drawing an enchanting cosmic iris in the depths of space. 29. The Pac-Man Nebula, NGC 281. Let's make our way to the constellation Cassiopeia, the cosmic arcade where the Pac-Man Nebula, or NGC 281, resides. This vibrant emission nebula is aptly named for its striking resemblance to the classic 80s arcade character, Pac-Man, when observed in radio wavelengths. But the Pac-Man Nebula is far more than a galactic game. It's a bustling hub of stellar creation, a testament to the continuous cycle of birth and death that defines our universe. 30. The Owl Nebula, M97. Make a cosmic pit stop at the constellation Ursa Major to spot the captivating Owl Nebula, also cataloged as M97. This planetary nebula earned its avian alias due to its resemblance to an owl's face, with two round voids mimicking a pair of watchful eyes. This celestial owl is a cosmic spectacle of stellar evolution, with its central star in its end stages of life, shedding its outer layers to create the surrounding nebula. Illuminated by the central dying star, the nebula glows with an ethereal light, casting a haunting and yet mesmerizing visage in the celestial canvas. The images captured by space telescopes reveal the nebula's complex structure, with its radiant center enveloped by gossamer rings of blue and green hues. 31. The Cat's Eye Nebula, NGC 6543. Witness the marvel of the Cat's Eye Nebula, a breathtaking celestial body nestled within the Draco constellation, about 3,000 light-years away from Earth. This nebula, known for its hauntingly beautiful, glowing form that resembles a cat's eye, presents a spectacular visual tapestry of ionized gases, swirling rings, and chaotic knots. A dying star lies at the core of this nebula, steadily ejecting ionized gas, resulting in the vivid colors that paint the Cat's Eye Nebula. Each color is representative of a different element. Blue signifies doubly ionized oxygen, red indicates nitrogen, and green symbolizes hydrogen. This magical combination of elements and cosmic forces results in a haunting masterpiece that enthralls astronomers and stargazers alike. 32. The Crescent Nebula, NGC 6888. Discover the celestial wonder known as the Crescent Nebula, often lauded for its distinctive moon-like arc. This enthralling spectacle resides in the constellation Cygnus, an impressive 5,000 light-years from our planet. Notably, the nebula owes its shape to the intense stellar winds radiating from a massive star sitting at its heart. These winds travel at high velocities, colliding with the slower material that the star previously ejected. This tumultuous interaction culminates in the nebula's signature glow, offering a spellbinding image for observers. 33. The Eskimo Nebula, NGC 2392. Embark on a cosmic journey as you explore the Eskimo Nebula, a celestial spectacle that remarkably mirrors an Eskimo's face encased in a fur-edged hood. Tucked within the Gemini constellation, it resides at an awe-inspiring distance of approximately 5,000 light-years from Earth. This planetary nebula harbors a luminous white dwarf star at its core. 34. The Ant Nebula, Menzel 3. Unveil the cosmic wonder of the Ant Nebula, popularly recognized by its uncanny resemblance to a garden ant. Residing in the Norma constellation, it is approximately 8,000 light-years away from our blue planet. It is a bipolar planetary nebula, signifying that it consists of two lobes or outflows of materials streaming out from the central star. The Ant Nebula is believed to be the product of a dying, sun-like star that is expelling its outer layers. As this expelled gas expands and cools, it forms the nebula's characteristic ant-like shape. 35. The Blue Horsehead Nebula. Embark on a voyage into the constellation Scorpius to observe the cosmic wonder that is the Blue Horsehead Nebula. This fascinating spectacle resides approximately 1,600 light-years from Earth, captivating astronomers with its remarkable equine shape and azure hue. The name of this nebula derives from its striking resemblance to a horse's head, making it a truly distinct cosmic entity. The Blue Horsehead Nebula is classified as a reflection nebula, meaning it doesn't emit its own light, but instead reflects the light of nearby stars. Its ethereal blue color is attributed to this reflected starlight, specifically from a hot blue star located nearby. 36. The Rosette Molecular Cloud. Immerse yourself in the splendor of the Rosette Molecular Cloud, a celestial phenomenon that remarkably mimics the appearance of a fully bloomed rose. Resting in the constellation of Monoceros, this cosmic marvel is situated about 5,200 light-years away from our home planet. Its distinctive floral structure is not its only captivating feature. The Rosette Molecular Cloud is an active stellar nursery, nurturing the formation of new stars within its luminescent confines. 37. The Ghost Nebula, SH2136. Venture into the spectral beauty of the Ghost Nebula, an eerie cosmic display located in the constellation Cepheus. Resembling a phantom suspended in the infinite dark expanse, this nebula emits a ghostly, translucent glow that has captivated astronomers and stargazers alike. This ethereal luminescence originates not from the nebula itself, but from nearby stars. Their light gets reflected off dust particles within the nebula, setting it aglow in a haunting shimmer. The nebula's gossamer appearance and uncanny resemblance to a ghost earned it its chilling moniker, cementing its place as one of the most unique nebulae in our cosmos. 38. The Pac-Man Ghost Nebula, NGC 2818. Prepare to be amazed by the Pac-Man Ghost Nebula, a celestial spectacle nestled within the constellation Pyxis. This cosmic gem is situated roughly 10,500 light-years from Earth, named after the iconic 80s video game character. The nebula's glowing, angular shape calls to mind Pac-Man's ghostly nemesis. 39. The Ghost of Jupiter, NGC 3242. Prepare to be astonished by the Ghost of Jupiter, a celestial phenomenon that eerily mirrors the largest planet in our solar system. Located in the constellation Hydra, this cosmic spectacle is about 1,400 light-years away from Earth. This planetary nebula gets its nickname from its striking resemblance to the gas giant Jupiter. Its round greenish-blue glow mimics the colors of Jupiter's dense clouds. 40. The Red Square Nebula, MWC 922. Prepare for the visually stunning marvel that is the Red Square Nebula. Situated in the constellation Serpens, this cosmic spectacle resides approximately 5,500 light-years from our home planet. What makes the Red Square Nebula truly stand out is its exquisite symmetry. Its complex structure is composed of intricate concentric rings and two spectacular outflowing jets, forming an almost perfect square shape in space. Its vibrant red hue is a result of light reflection from its central star. If you enjoyed from this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future interesting videos. Thanks for watching.